Welcome back to Olympus Critics. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. There will be spoilers for this Luther, the Fallen Son review. This movie was directed by Jamie Payne and written by Neil Cross. And so this movie takes place at the events of the last season we got of Luther. And Idris Elba, I have to say, he did carry majority of this film. Andy Serkis was decent. Cynthia Erivo, if I'm pronouncing that last name right, she was okay. I think the script, I'm gonna just be honest, it was bad. The script, in my opinion, was bad. Some of the stuff I liked about the movie was, of course, the detective work that we got from Luther. But I will be honest, I prefer the series more than this movie because some of these characters that you got in this, I really didn't care about. Dermot Crawley, him and Idris Elba, I love their chemistry. They definitely have the chemistry because, of course, they're from the show. Of course, what we got, and the villain of Andy Serkis, who he was playing, he was pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but this script kind of hurt this character. He definitely gave me like a mixture of Bruce Wayne mixed with Joker combined. How he had money. He had a lot of money, but he was a serial killer. He had resources with the dark web. I like that aspect that they was getting into with this movie, but I just think the script kind of hurt Andy Serkis' performance because I think he was doing a solid job. It's just some of the stuff came off kind of wacky. What he was doing, how he was acting, yeah, it came off kind of wacky. I think it was just a missed opportunity with this character because I see what they was trying to do with him. Idris Elba, like I said, he did a good job of how he did, but I think Cynthia Erivo, I think this movie did hurt her a little bit, not in her acting career. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I just didn't like her character at all. And her acting, it wasn't good in this film, and I don't think that was her overall acting. I just think the writing in this movie was bad, that it did hurt her. But other than that, this movie was okay. I don't think I'll watch it again, even though the stakes were high in this movie with what you got from the Andy Serkis villain, because like I said, he gave off like a Bruce Wayne type of Joker vibe. How he was kind of like doing like the Joker type stuff, and he had money, and he was very clean cut like a Bruce Wayne. So that's what I got from him. That's all I got for what I got for Andy Serkis villain. I don't think he was the most intimidating villain that we seen Luther go against. I think the most I think he got was that season 2 with the vigilante that he was fighting. I think he to me, he has the top spot because he took out one of my favorite characters. Spoilers, he killed Jasper. So he had the top spot because Luther had to take that guy out. That sucker there, he taking out cops, criminals, anybody. So I think he was more intimidating to me than Andy Serkis villain. Another thing we got to talk about: the fight scenes, the prison scene. It was given like some survive Without Remorse with Michael B. Jordan. You saw the prison scene that he was in. You know, he's throwing the water on the floor. He's getting ready for the SWAT team to come in there and get him. So they did something similar with Idris Elba, Luther. You know, he set up a prison break to happen, prison riot to happen, while he can orchestrate his escape. So they're outside. The inmates are outside. They throw gasoline on the floor. They point it through the door. He gets the pillowcase, sets it on fire. Boom, we off into the fight. So he's getting jumped by 6 dudes. All of a sudden, he's just pushing dudes, kicking them. Kick one dude, hit one dude in the crotch. but the rest of the guys, they can't get up. They're tussling like it's water on the floor, like they're in a mud fight, but there's no mud. He's still running, people still falling down. Where's the mud? Where's the water? It's not. I don't see how they're slipping. I didn't understand that part. He had 6 guys like going to work on him. All he did was a little push, a little force push, a little pat, and all that, and he's free. So that was a bit of a head scratcher. I think the choreography with that was trash. They didn't put no dough into that. What I did like was when Andy Serkis and him did go toe to toe at the train in the train station. That was a pretty good fight. That was a believable fight. So I didn't have a problem with that. Towards the end, with Cynthia Erivo and whoever the one of the henchmen, that was cringe. That was very cringe. Watching that fight scene. I don't know what was going on. That looked like some Dollar Tree type of choreography that they purchased right there. Like real talk. Didn't know what that was. And they actually did have water all over the place, slipping and stuff, but that was trash. Real talk. So I don't know what was going on with the fight scenes up in here. I'm not, like I said, I'm not expecting any martial arts type stuff, but make it believable, make it interesting. I don't want to see none of that. I mean, you could have did a Jason Bourne type stuff. You could have cut shaky cam this a little bit. That would have been better than what we got in that prison scene and Cynthia Erivo in that fight scene we got. So like I said, I enjoy Idris Elba doing his detective work, you know, finding out all the information. I love that aspect of the Luther character. We know he's a gritty dude. He'll go between the lines. He really will. And I love Dermot Crawley and Idris Elba, how they just play off each other. That was my favorite thing watching about this movie. Them two right there interacting with each other. Just them two interacting with each other. I enjoyed that. That was good to see. So other than that, that's all I got to say about this movie. I think, in my opinion, it was a missed opportunity with the villain, with the story of the dark web and stuff. That actually interests me. I just didn't feel the stakes, even though Andy Serkis' character was taking out innocent people. We didn't really see. I ain't gonna lie. I really thought they should have had since Odette Rain, her daughter got taken. I really thought that was her daughter. Was out of there. You know, if they would have kept that in there, that would have kind of made it like their stakes. Now, this dude, I actually thought he did it. I was like, dang, he took her out. But of course, they had to make it kind of silly at the end of the film. But hey, it was a solid movie. I'm not gonna watch it again, to be honest with you. Not gonna watch it again. And another thing before I end this review, the ending with the theme song with the guy, I don't know who made that decision. That ain't gonna work with the guy singing the theme song. That didn't work at all. And there's no shade to the dude. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It was the same thing with the show Power, with 50 Cent produced it. 50 Cent tried to switch it up with the main theme, the original singer with Trey Songz, and there was a backlash over that, so he switched it back to the original theme because didn't nobody want Trey Songz to sing that theme. Whoever that got that guy to sing the theme, nah, that didn't work for me. But that's all I got. It's all subjective. If you enjoyed this movie, if you liked it, hey, it's all subjective. If I didn't like it, I think I'll give it out of 1 out of 10, probably about a 5. But post comments, did you enjoy the movie? Tell me what were your likes and dislikes of this movie, and make sure you subscribe to the channel.